Here, thousands of years ago, one of the greatest civilizations in human history was born. This is the land of the Nile, the land of the ancient Egyptians, a place where ingenuity met spirituality and history intertwined with myth. Daily life in ancient Egypt was a fascinating blend of order and creativity. From farmers tending the fertile lands of the Nile to artisans crafting masterpieces, every aspect of life was guided by harmony and a deep connection to their gods. The construction of the pyramids remains one of humanity's greatest engineering feats. These structures were not just tombs, but gateways to eternity, reflecting the Egyptians' profound belief in the afterlife and their dedication to preserving their legacy. Religion was at the heart of ancient Egyptian life. They worshipped a pantheon of gods and goddesses, each representing elements of nature and human existence. Their rituals were not mere traditions but acts of devotion meant to maintain cosmic balance. The Egyptians were pioneers of writing and knowledge. Their hieroglyphs were more than symbols. They were stories, prayers, and records that preserved the soul of their civilization for millennia. Though centuries have passed, the echoes of ancient Egypt continue to inspire and awe. Their legacy reminds us of humanity's limitless potential when guided by vision, faith, and creativity. Title: Ancient Egypt, where the past whispers to the present. The Nile River, lifeline of Egypt. Gap 3S. The Nile River was the lifeblood of ancient Egypt. Its annual floods brought fertile soil, enabling agriculture to flourish. The river was also a vital transportation route, connecting various parts of the kingdom and facilitating trade and communication. Pharaohs, divine rulers. In the ancient world, few figures were as revered and powerful as the pharaohs of Egypt. These rulers were not merely political leaders, they were seen as living gods, intermediaries between the divine and the mortal realms. The pharaohs were not just kings but were considered gods on earth. Their divine status was reflected in the grandeur of their tombs and the intricate hieroglyphics that adorned their resting places. These symbols and texts were believed to guide them in the afterlife, ensuring their immortality. They wielded absolute power and were responsible for maintaining order and harmony in the kingdom. The pharaohs were the ultimate authority, overseeing everything from the administration of justice to the organization of massive construction projects. Their word was law, and their decrees shaped the lives of their subjects. Their grand monuments and tombs stand as testaments to their divine status and enduring legacy. The pyramids of Giza, the Luxor Temple, and the tombs in the Valley of the Kings are not just architectural marvels. They are symbols of the pharaohs' eternal power and their quest for immortality. These structures continue to inspire awe and admiration, reminding us of a time when gods walked the earth in the form of men. Egyptian art and architecture. Gap 3S. Egyptian art and architecture are renowned for their grandeur and symbolism. From the majestic pyramids to the intricate carvings and paintings, every piece of art was imbued with meaning and purpose, reflecting the Egyptians' beliefs and values. Mummification and the afterlife. Gap 3S. The ancient Egyptians believed in an afterlife where the soul would live on forever. Mummification was a crucial process to preserve the body for the journey to the afterlife. This practice, along with elaborate burial rituals, highlights their deep spiritual beliefs. Trade and economy. Gap 3S. Trade was a vital aspect of ancient Egypt's economy. The Egyptians traded goods such as gold, papyrus, linen, and grain with neighboring regions. This exchange of goods not only boosted the economy but also facilitated cultural interactions and the spread of ideas. Women in ancient Egypt. The lives of women in ancient Egypt were remarkably different from those in many other ancient civilizations. They were afforded a level of respect and autonomy that was quite progressive for the time. Women in ancient Egypt enjoyed a relatively high status compared to other ancient civilizations. They could own property, run businesses, and were often involved in legal matters. This level of involvement in economic and legal affairs was unprecedented in many other ancient societies. Some women even ascended to the highest echelons of power, ruling as pharaohs. These female rulers were not mere figureheads. They wielded real power and influence, shaping the course of Egyptian history. Statues and depictions in art celebrate their reigns, highlighting their significant contributions. Their roles in society were diverse, encompassing a wide range of responsibilities and professions. Women could be found in various sectors, from domestic spheres to religious and economic arenas. Ranging from priestesses to artisans, women played crucial roles in maintaining the spiritual and cultural fabric of ancient Egypt. Priestesses were highly respected and often held significant religious authority, while artisans contributed to the rich tapestry of Egyptian art and craftsmanship. Reflecting a society that valued their contributions, women in ancient Egypt were honored and remembered for their work and influence. Their contributions were not only recognized but also celebrated, ensuring their legacies endured through the ages. Science and medicine. Gap 3S. The ancient Egyptians made significant advancements in science and medicine. They practiced surgery, developed medical texts, and had a deep understanding of anatomy and diseases. Their contributions laid the foundation for future medical practices. Legacy and influence. The story of ancient Egypt is one of the most fascinating and enduring tales in human history. From the majestic pyramids that rise from the desert sands to the intricate hieroglyphs that tell stories of gods and pharaohs, the legacy of this ancient civilization is truly awe-inspiring. The legacy of ancient Egypt extends far beyond its borders. The Nile River, often referred to as the lifeblood of Egypt, not only nurtured the land but also became a symbol of life and prosperity. Tourists from all over the world flocked to Egypt to witness the grandeur of its ancient ruins, marveling at the ingenuity and artistry of a civilization that thrived thousands of years ago. Its influence can be seen in various aspects of modern culture, from architecture and art to literature and film. Modern buildings often incorporate elements of Egyptian design, paying homage to the timeless elegance of ancient structures. Movies and books frequently draw inspiration from Egyptian mythology and history, weaving tales of adventure and mystery that captivate audiences. The fascination with ancient Egypt continues to inspire and captivate people around the world. Whether it's through educational exhibits that bring history to life for school children, or artists who find endless inspiration in Egyptian themes, the legacy of this ancient civilization remains vibrant and influential. The stories of pharaohs, gods, and monumental achievements continue to resonate, reminding us of the enduring power of human creativity and ambition.